Hello, and welcome to the JMS News. My name is Kaylee. Today is Friday, May 15th. We are all in this together, and the JMS News team is here to support you with any updates. 6th grade foreign language selection. Attention 6th graders. Just a reminder about submitting your choice for which foreign language you would like to study in 7th and 8th grade, French or Spanish. If you have not already completed the selection form, the deadline for submission is tomorrow, Friday, May 15th. A link to the form can be found in grade-based Google Classroom. Students who do not complete the form will be assigned a language based on which classes have available space. Remote extensions. Did you see the recent newsletter from Mr. Morganweck about middle school enrichment offerings? These are a bunch of fun activities for students that are being offered remotely by teachers, similar to our in-school extensions. Check out the newsletter posted on the student landing page for more details. Pet share. JMS students want to know, how is your pet surviving the quarantine? Are they happy that the family is home all day, or do they wish you would just go away? Use the link on the student landing page to share a picture and some information about your pet. We will post on the news and on the JMS Instagram. Stay home and stay safe. We will be back with an update. Stay tuned for an interview with Mrs. Wyman. Hello, JMS. My name is Kaylee, and with me today is Mrs. Wyman. Thank you for joining us today and for taking the time to answer our questions. Let's get to it. Question number 1. How do you think this experience will change the way you teach next year?
All right, well, thank you for having me, Kaylee. And I think this will change the way we teach next year because of certain things that don't work at home that work fine at school. So I have had to find new programs for us to use, and I found some that I really liked that I may incorporate next year as well. And I've also been making a lot of Screencastify videos for people that I now have on YouTube that I'll be able to use next year, whether someone's absent and they'll be able to access the materials afterwards, or someone wants to move ahead, they will have the ability to access those materials. And one thing I'm hoping comes of this in the future, now that we have been experimenting with teaching online, maybe we won't have to make up snow days. Maybe we'll be able to have a snow day that we can't get to school. We'll be able to teach online during those days and no one will miss any school.
That would be really cool. So, question number 2. What do you miss most about being in the classroom?
The thing I miss most is seeing the kids and seeing everyone at school. I miss seeing everyone's smiling faces when they come into class and talking to people and watching them make their projects and answering their questions and seeing what they're thinking while they're making things. So it's not just looking at their code, seeing how and why they're doing things. I really miss that. The other thing I miss is extensions, because extensions are fun and they're a relaxed time where kids get to work on what they like and do things that they like. And seeing the kids during extensions, I miss that. And I also miss the staff, the other people I work with. I don't get a chance to see a lot of them. I see a lot at meetings online, but it's just not the same as seeing people in person.
Yeah. Is it very difficult to think about like the code that people type and then like realize like what they actually like wanted to do for the project?
Yes, because I can make assumptions possibly on things that I've seen in the past that people have done. But yeah, without actually talking to them, it's really hard to know what they were trying to do. So sometimes I can give them the help in maybe the wrong way that they were looking.
Yeah.
One thing that has been helpful on that is some people have been sending me little Screencastify videos with voiceovers on what their problem is. Like they'll play their project and they'll say, this doesn't work and this is how I want it to work. So that's been helpful, but that's only been a few kids because it's a lot of work for people to do that.
Yeah. Question 3. What is the first thing you plan to do when quarantine is lifted?
I am looking forward to going back to the gym and working out. And I have been able to work out at home. Fortunately for me, I have a lot of workout equipment. I have a lot of weights. I have a lot of cardio stuff. But it's nice going to class at the gym. So that's my plan for when the gyms open up again.
Thank you for taking time out of your busy quarantine schedule to answer some questions today. Stay home and stay safe.
Thank you, Kaylee, for having me.